Hey guys, today on Low Carb with Jennifer, I'm going to show you how to make this amazing unstuffed cabbage soup with sausage. It is so good. Hey guys, welcome back to Low Carb with Jennifer. Let's get started on this unstuffed cabbage soup with sausage. I love this soup because stuffed cabbage rolls can be complicated. You've got to blanch the cabbage, and then you've got to make your filling. You got to roll it up and put it in a casserole dish. It's good for company or something like that, but if you want all of the flavors without all of the fuss, then this is the soup for you. First thing we're going to do is we're going to chop up our cabbage. So I've just got a regular old head of cabbage here, and I'm going to cut around the hard stem. I'm not going to keep this, I'm not going to keep this part because it's just hard. There's really not a lot in it that you would want to eat. And we're going to then cut each piece into chunks. We're just going to chunk it up and toss it in this bowl. So now we've got nice big pieces of cabbage. All of the outer hard, tough leaves, we don't want to keep those either. You just want to get rid of those because they're just not going to be good in your soup. They're going to be tough. Okay, now we've got all of our stuff prepped. Let me show you what we've got prepped here. We've got some shredded carrots. I like to just buy regular, already shredded carrots in the freezer. I mean, not the freezer. You could find them in the freezer, but in the produce section, already shredded up carrots. I like to buy already minced garlic, but of course you can mince your own. And we've got dried thyme here. We've got some dried crushed red pepper flakes. We've got some dried chili powder here. I like to have all of this stuff already prepped ahead of time. We've got some chopped white onion already chopped. We chopped this from a fresh onion, but I love to use frozen onion. So easy, and you can get the bags of frozen onion for like $1. And then we've got our diced roasted tomatoes. These add so much flavor to, you could just get regular old tomatoes, diced tomatoes. I love the flavor of these. We've got our chicken broth already measured out, and we've got our sausage ready to go, ready to cook. So yeah, it's so easy to cook when you have all of your components ready to go. So now let's get to cooking this soup. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of avocado oil in the bottom of this heavy pot. I've got it on medium heat. And I'm going to add my ½ cup of diced onion to the pot. And we're going to cook these for about 8 minutes until they're translucent. I'm going to add just a little bit of salt because you want to season your soups in layers. As you add ingredients, you want to continuously season. That way you get all of the flavor in there. If you wait until the end, it's going to take a whole lot of salt just to get it good and seasoned. Okay, our onions are looking nice and soft, so I'm going to go ahead and add in our sausage. This is a pound of ground sausage. Just regular breakfast sausage is fine. You can use hot, you can use mild, whatever you like. We're going to cook and crumble this until it's cooked all of the way through. It's probably going to take another 8 minutes or so. Okay, we've got our sausage browned and crumbled, and now we're going to add the rest of the ingredients to the pot so we can make our soup. We've got our ½ cup of shredded carrot, 2 cloves of minced garlic, a 15-ounce can of fire roasted tomatoes, diced tomatoes, a teaspoon of chili powder, a ½ teaspoon of dried thyme, a 1/4 teaspoon of red chili flakes, I'm going to stir this up. We've got 4 cups of chicken broth. And finally, we're going to add in our cabbage. This looks like a lot of cabbage right now, but this is going to wilt down to a beautiful soup. So we're going to just continue to cook this. Let it simmer for about 30 minutes. We want to get that cabbage nice and soft. So let's cover it with a lid and let it cook. Okay, our soup is ready and it looks so good. Look at that. It is super hot, but our cabbage is nice and wilted and ready to be served. So I'm going to serve some in our bowl here. And this makes 6 generous servings. So let's try a bite with lots of cabbage and sausage. Okay, I'm gonna get a bite. That is so good. It's got a good Italian flavor. It's got a little kick from that red pepper flake. I can really feel it in the back of my throat. So good. So guys, be sure you check out this recipe. It's, like I showed you, it's really simple. If you're on Facebook, you may want to check out my recipe for keto enchilada soup. It's kind of a Chili's copycat. If you go to my website, jenniferbands.com, you can search for chicken enchilada soup. It'll take you right to the recipe. Or if you want, you can search for this recipe too, my unstuffed cabbage soup. If you're on YouTube, you can just click this box right here and it will take you to where I show you how to make my chicken enchilada soup. But yeah, go check that out and thank you so much for watching and I will see you guys next time. Bye.